came up pretty far so far. Just want to give you another view of where I am. So, pretty deep hole right there. I'm going to climb over these rocks. So far I've seen a couple of deer tracks across the creek, and I have not pulled a single metal item out of this creek. So it's still ranking right up there as the cleanest one I've ever been in. I'm trying to figure out which way I'm going next. I mean, obviously that way, but no animals yet either. I just locked onto something that felt heavy in the hole I just showed you. And look at that. It's a horseshoe in this creek. That is awesome. Why there would be a horseshoe in this creek, I don't know. That's encouraging. I'm gonna find something. There it is. Look at that. I'm excited about that. Well, I forgot my little man purse, so I'm gonna have to leave my horseshoe over there. But I just was bouncing around in this little sandy spot here, and I got something. It always feels heavier till you unbury it. One of the tricks is you run across something that's buried and it sticks to it. Just kind of bounce it up on top like that, and eventually it'll break loose. Looks like just a metal spike. I'm gonna put it in a pile and take it out of here. There's something metal right here. I just moved a rock to try to get it. Let me get my magnet. Let's see if I can drop it down in there and see what I end up with. Maybe nails. Holy smokes. Look at all that. Oh, there's something else. A big rod. Look at all that stuff. Got one of those. I don't know what that is. I didn't bring my bag. Let me pull this off, and I'll go through the pile. I'll show you when I pull it out. Alright, I got it all drug off the magnet. Just common everyday things. I'm not sure what that is. One of those, a bunch of nails, rock, a little piece of a chain, a little piece of barbed wire fence. And then I'm going to go back down in there and see what else I get. Let's see. See if I can do this. I'm just kind of putting it on the bottom and bouncing it around. Oh yeah, it's sticking to something else real good. Something big. What is it? Wow, check this out. Dang it, I should have brought my bag. I'll put all this up in the woods so nobody steps on it, nobody gets on to me for throwing it back in the creek. It'd be pretty cool to pull out some gun parts, wouldn't it? Alright, retrieval number 2. You can kind of see what I got. There's a little wing nut of some kind. And that's pretty cool. Look at that. It's got a neat, different type metal top. I wonder what that is. And that come out. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, look at that. I don't know what that is. Let's do that again. Y'all want to? Me too. Oh, bust my tail getting in this water again. Alright, let's go. I hope you can see underwater. There's already a nail stuck to my magnet, but my hands are kind of cleaned off, so I'm not going to mess with it again. Alright, here we go. I'm shaking the camera to get the water out. Piece of a horseshoe. Check that out. I'm hitting your mother's load here. What you talking about, Willis? Piece of horseshoe. Alright, let me do the extraction process. It'd been a good thing if I'd wore my gloves today, huh? And brought my little man purse, but I did not. Alright, snag number Alright, whatever round this is. The only thing cool that come out of that pile other than nails was that. It's pretty interesting looking, isn't it? Could be another piece of that link to the chain, so I'll put it over there in the keeping pile. It is tough getting the nails and stuff out of here, off this thing. Crap. Didn't mean to do that. These are the hands that feed me. Dang it. Alright, I'm going to do it again in a minute after I get the nails. This is my shoddy attempt to build a dang right here, because there's a lot down there I just reached in and picked up. So I was trying to get the water to come out over there. Look at this stuff I just reached in and picked up. A little washer. I don't know what that is. Any ideas? Military guys out there, older than me. A little clip. That's a piece of lead. Another piece of lead. That's a leaf. It's been here a while. It's not important right now. So, I'm just going to go in here. I think I got the water moved to one side, so I'm going to see if I can find something in there. Looks like screws and nails, so I'm going to do the magnet. And what I'm doing is... Alright, I've been digging this hole for a long time. Look at my pile. Before I let it wash it off, like panning for gold. I found a bunch of shell casings. That thing, I showed you that already. That right there, that could either be... It's a little small to be a... that piece that goes in the gun where you go... bolt action, so maybe just a door latch. I'm excited thinking it's a bolt though, off bolt action. Don't know what that is, and there's the rest of the pile. And there's some stuff too I'm taking out. I'm going to take a lot of this out, whatever I can. The nails and stuff I'm going to carry up in the woods and find a hole and put them in there. I'll make sure there's nobody home in the hole for all you activists out there. I like clean too. But I'm not an activist. See you in a minute. I'm pretty far up the creek. It's gonna get dark before too long. But I just found another good little hole. Look at that. It's pretty neat, isn't it? But look at that. I got a horsefly buzzing my head. Look in here. Hold on, I gotta do a little horsefly removal. I don't know what that is. Dang, sure looks like a piece of a sword, don't it? Dadgum sure does. Look at the little indentions right there. Man, I wonder if that's what that is. I think so. See the indentions in it? And there's where the little, I don't know a lot about this stuff, but I think that is a piece of a sword. You hold it right there. I'm about wore out. I dug this hole down to the rocks. I'll show you in a minute, but there's my pile that's been washed over where I've been cleaning stuff. This is what else I got out of there. I got that. What do you think that is? Anyone? The crow's getting mad at me trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing over here. It's kind of heavy, so I don't know if it'd be part of the sword or something else. Found that. It looks like a head stamp, but it's pretty heavy metal to be part of a head stamp. Yeah, it is. I see it says Winchester on it. Alright. And a couple little more rounds I'm going to take home and clean up and see what those are. I'm pretty excited about this creek. Oh man, you got to do a lot of bending over if you want to do this job. Well, I said I was done with this part of the hole, but I got to do a little more hand digging. I found that. Now, that looks like part of a weapon of some sort, doesn't it? Any ideas? Maybe a decorative piece off the sword? I'm all excited about the swords. Everything I find from here on out is going to be part of the sword. I don't know. I'm moving up to the next hole. This is an interesting spot. I finally stopped digging. There's a piece of metal growing out of the ground. A bunch of the minnows in there. It's neat. Looks like it used to be some sort of dam of some sort. I'm surprised I have not seen a snake yet. There's some angle iron. That's gonna stay. Alright, I'm gonna make my way up around this corner and I gotta start heading back. I have no idea where I am. I've never been on this creek before. So, I'm a pretty good haul from the house, so I need to get a plan here. Now that's pretty, ain't it? That is an awesome spot. It's not deep either, it just kind of rolls over these big rocks. Gotta be a snake up here somewhere. Oops, I just about fell down, cracked my crown. I might make it up to those rocks and turn around. Let's see. I'm out of the creek. Out and done. I want to show you what I decided to keep. I kept that piece of the horseshoe. I kept these two pieces, two tops to grenades. I kept the other full horseshoe. You remember those two things. I still like to pretend like that's a bolt to a gun, but it may not be. I don't know why I kept that unless that was used some way as a pin for one of the grenades to go through there. Don't know if it fits. Kind of fits, yeah. That I think is a shell fragment, the end of one. I'm not sure. I just picked that up. That's aluminum. Just happened to see it in the creek. And that. That's the most awesome find. That is definitely a blade off a sword. Part of it. And then there's a unshot round. A bunch of small ones. Again, I don't know what that piece is. I kept that just because I keep stuff. Winchester head stamp. A bunch more little shells I can't identify yet. And that's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. But it was meant to be pretty. Pretty. Alright. Thank you for watching. And that is a tomato cage. Thank y'all for watching my videos. Hope you really